Welcome guys to the third tutorial of this video series Movies app with the Android architecture. So let's just get right into the real stuff such as implementing data binding and creating a room database and all that things. And because you have to pay real attention because some of you are might not really understand it because you have to study the theory of data binding. So yeah, let's just data binding is simply that you are binding the data with the views, and we will create also the room database. So let's just name it as entity, and here what do we have? Yeah, let's just keep it that way for now, and let's just create movies database. Let's create interface movies DAO, and here we are going to annotate. So the annotation is going to be entity. We are going to create a table name. Table name is movies. Okay, and what else? Each table needs to have a primary key that we can keep on auto generate, and here you can pick what are the columns that you want to make. If you don't want overview, then you can skip it. If you don't want popularity, then you can skip it, but I have some in mind that I would be making columns of, so I will name them. The column name is going to be original language, actually no, I don't need column name. I would just need the title because we have to annotate it, because in the SQLite database no annotation is needed, and you just go write a lot of code, but you will see here how easy it is to make columns. Name, original title, we need name. Okay, this column is done. I'll just copy paste it. We need an overview, where we see the movie info, and we need the poster path, means the URL link of the poster. We will work on it later. Okay, what do we have here? We have overview, we have original title, and we have poster. And if we want to show name, title, and poster, if we want to show voter average, maybe voter average or popularity, let me just go to the JSON response and see what is popularity representing here. This is another JSON2 formatter, so we can look snap. We can check where is the voter average defined. So what is this? Vote average. Okay, vote average. We need vote average just to show the popularity star. So let's just go and leave this and vote average, column info, name, vote average. This is another column, Okay, now what we will do is, so we have made up our mind that we need poster and we need title and we need overview. So what we are going to do with the getter methods, we will annotate them with bindable. So first off, we are going to find our getter methods that we are going to use. Okay, so here, where did we annotate it? Original title. Yeah, so original title, get original title. Yeah, here we are. I'm going to annotate bindable, and we need, I'll just try to eliminate the clutter. Bindable, and the poster path is also bindable, and lastly the vote average. This is the getter method for it, vote average. And now let's go to the setter methods. In setter methods we will, so before that we have to extend it to base observable class. And now, because when you are working with room database, you have to extend it from there. Okay, now what we need is, we have annotated the getter methods. In setter method, notify property change, br, make sure to choose this is auto generated, br original, make sure the spelling are same. Oh, sorry, so it will be auto imported, don't worry about it. And in overview we have to write this overview, and in poster path let's just get this. This is the setter method of the poster path. And lastly, this is where vote average. I'll try to rebuild the project, but I think once we work on the XML file, these errors will go away, because this data needs views where it can be binded, right? So we need the XML file for that. But since I'm just setting the project up so we can get right into the stuff, that is why we are seeing these missing kind of an errors. So yeah, we are pretty much done in here when it comes to our entity classes, and we have the database name. And now let's just go to database annotated, because in SQLite we weren't doing any kind of annotations, but annotation is very important in the new Android architecture. So this is the database, and the entity is, we have one database right now, so we are going to define what's the database name is. Entity class is result. Wow, okay, my PC is hanging a little bit. Result dot class, and version is 1. let's just take it into the curly brackets. Okay, yeah, this, let's just not worry about this error for now. Okay, so movie database. This is where we have created the database. We will create it later, and this is an interface that helps us to add the methods where we will insert data in the database. Insert movies and result, and where we can update, no, not update, let's just settle with insert for now. Okay, we have to extend it to room database. Abstract public abstract movies DAO get movie DAO. It's okay, and let's take this movie database instance public static synchronized movie database get instance context, and here if instance is not null, then instance room database builder context, and we will pass our database class. And what's the name of the database? Movie DBD, and here we will fall back to scripting migration and build. Okay, and we will return the instance. Okay, we are done with creating our database, and here is one more thing that I would like to tell you, that it's like if you want to if you want, like whenever your app launches and it automatically shows you some data, like let's say now this is a REST API, so maybe this is not applicable, but if you are working with the data which is like a local data app, like a library app, like a contact app, so whenever you launch a app, you want some data to appear before you add something to it, you have to add callback, and that is like a different topic, but you have to write a little further code here. But right now our database will have the codes, the data coming from the REST API, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, that's good, that's good. And yep, so I think that's it for this tutorial, and let's meet in the next one. Okay, see you.